This is Charlie Parsons for the Stomping Ground. Delighted to be joined here in London. A pretty beautiful venue, I must say, although we're not really here to talk about the interior decor of buildings as such. Mr. Tyson Fury, how's life, my friend?
Very good, thanks. Very good.
What's the day in the life been like recently?
Building up for this fight.
Yeah.
That's it, really. Same old shit.
Are you as inspired as you've always been by the sport of boxing?
Let me tell you, if you was getting paid like I'm getting paid, you'd be inspired by any sport, including boxing.
Boxing especially.
Boxing
Are you
especially.
still the fan you always were? I've done interviews with you before, Tyson, where you've spoke to me about the greats of all time, and you can reel them off from like going back to the 1800s as such. Do you still look at the sport like that?
Most definitely. I watched the show on the weekend.
Nice.
I watched the one on Friday at your call before that.
Yeah.
I watch all the boxing, yeah. If it's on TV, I'm watching it.
We love that.
I was even at the show in Liverpool recently. Nick Ball show.
Great little fighter.
Great little fighter. My cousin Walter was successful in his second pro fight there. So that was a good little night out. And yeah, I'm obviously a supporter of boxing, and it all starts at grassroots level. And when I go to these little shows and I see these little kids and I want to be a boxer when I'm old, I want to be like you, or I want to be like him, I want to be like this person. And Nick Ball's doing a fantastic job for Liverpool and for his family and that.
That's nice to hear. I suppose off the back of everything that happened in May, initially, obviously it was meant to be that February date. I know when you did the rescheduled press conferences, I remember speaking to you in Thailand, of all places, where you were doing a little bit of training. You said it wouldn't be an issue as such, but you sort of do that when you're given a date. In hindsight, do you sort of wish you were able to push that bit further, or do you look at it as no excuses, whatever happened, happened?
Listen, whatever happens, happens, you know. I did my fight and I thought I did a good performance, and that's it. You can't dwell on the past too much.
Do you watch your fights back?
I've watched it probably 100 times, that
really?
fight with Usyk, yeah.
What do you think when you watch it back?
Same thing always. I don't know how they've given him. But then again, that's just my opinion. Just like you'll have an opinion, he'll have an opinion, everyone's got an opinion. Opinions really mean fuck all, apart from the 3 opinions on the night who give you the result.
Do you lose faith in judging?
No.
No.
No, I thought the judges did a fantastic job. I really do. I'd be happy with the same judges.
Yeah.
Obviously, the IBF ain't in it this time. So
what do you make of that? I mean, we sort of expected
it. Is what it is.
Right?
Yeah,
like,
we expected it, obviously.
But they've gone and given Beterbiev a bit of a strange mandatory.
I'm not sure why they wouldn't want their belt for 2 undisputed.
That's what I thought about Beterbiev-Bivol.
Do you know what I mean? But
and Canelo.
I suppose it's up to them, innit? It's their own business.
Yeah, each to their own.
That's up to them, you know.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm not good enough to have their belt again because they don't rate me in the top 15 rankings. I'm not sure what's going on with them, actually. After I just paid them a shit ton of money to fight for their piece of shit belt.
That would piss
Do you know
me
what I mean?
off. That would annoy me.
Piece of shit. The IBF's a piece of shit belt anyway. I'll piss on it when I get home. Daryl Pupils is a proper little tosser. Well, that's what I think about him.
That's Tyson maybe not fighting.
No, I do think he is, yeah.
The IBF again.
For a man who's been paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to fight for your belt, yeah, I'm obviously, if not the best, the second best heavyweight in the planet. And I'm not good enough to be in their top 15. Do you know what I mean?
Let me ask
It's a joke, innit? And then these are the pricks that decide if I've won or lost. Put your faith in the wrong people. But it won't happen again, because I'll never fight for him again.
But when they then do the same with Canelo and Beterbiev and stop these...
But they haven't not rated them, have they, in their ratings?
No, but it's still weird that they're so quick to strip them, do you not think?
Yeah, they've stripped me before, haven't they, after 7 days?
True.
However, they were still in the ratings, Canelo and Beterbiev and all them, weren't they? Still in.
When you look at the last fight...
So it means they're obviously biased and they've got a problem with me. So, that's it. What can you do?
Tyson, when you look at the last fight, obviously, you believe you won the fight. There'll be improvements you believe you can make. I take it, at least. Do you want to go in there and assert yourself a little bit more? Maybe...
No, I just want to do exactly what I did last time, but with a bit more focus. And that would be good.
Out of curiosity, fight week, they're always eventful, right, for the big fight nights. You start on a Monday, and there's a big parade and everything. We remember vividly what happened on that media day of the fight week, where the teams clashed as such. Your old man got involved with their team.
The press like today, yeah.
Yeah. Do you ever does it become too much, ever?
It's just a job, honestly. I'm just doing my job here. Do you know what I mean? Like I said here, I'm here to do as many interviews as I can do, because I ain't going to do them tomorrow, the next day. You can get fucked. I ain't doing no interviews. I ain't doing nothing. I'm in training camp. So if they want to do 10 hours today, please get them in, because there is no tomorrow.
Smash them all out.
When I'm in camp, I'm in camp. And I'm being paid to do a job. So I'm here to do a job. So is it a bit much? No, because it's my job.
Okay, so you talk about focus then. What was the focus as such? You say that you need to be more focused this time. What's the difference?
Just a little bit less clowning around. And
Okay.
That's it. Not as much showboating.
Is that in the ring when you're...
Yeah, obviously.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you watched the fight, but I was doing a hell of a lot of clowning. I probably clowned Usyk more than I did anybody else in my career. At that, even the highest level, I was able to do that all the way through the night. Hands down, behind my back, flying around. So if I don't do that,
But that's you,
that's
you're a
focusing,
showman.
no.
Yeah,
But that
true.
there takes your focus away.
True.
And complacency as well. I got a little bit complacent because it was that easy.
Okay.
And if you get complacent during a fight, you're going to pay the price. And that's it.
Very quickly, what do you make of Team Usyk? We knew that regardless of the outcome, we probably would see a rematch, right? There's always back and forths, handbags in boxing. It's the sport for that. I've seen some comments from yourself, some resemblances that have been made. It all seems a bit strange. As of now, you don't really care. Ultimately, your goal is to go in the ring and fight him. But what do you make of the team and dealings with him as such?
I don't make anything of it. I don't get involved in it.
Yeah.
I've got no love for any of them. You know what I mean? They're not family to me.
No.
Not kin. I don't give a fuck about any of them. Do you know what I mean? They don't want me to win. I don't want them to win. You know,
That's true. It's a game, right?
it's a game, yeah. They're promoting their man. I'm promoting myself. And that's it. At the end of the day, we're going to go in there, do the fight, go home. And that's it. No more to be said. I'll probably, after this fight, I'll probably never see Usyk and his team again. Do
You
know
won't
what I
be
mean?
in a rush to go for a Guinness with him?
If they was going out for a beer, I'm there. But, do you know what I mean? It's something that I'm not. I don't really pay into Team Wilder or Team White or Team whoever it is. You know what I mean? Don't get involved with the teams. It's just a fight on the night, and then that's it. Then in the past.
Lastly, from me, obviously, when you were at Joshua Dubois,
Yeah.
we saw your reaction ringside. Some clips of the interviews you did
It's
that
seen,
day.
if you look ringside, I was the only sad person there. I was like completely deflated. I was like, wow, deflated.
The bag got snatched.
Got
bag
robbed
can
of a
still
big
be
bag,
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, it'll be still big, but it won't be as big.
But I watched some interviews resurface of you on the day at Boxfest before, and you were the only one that was crediting Daniel, as in the spitefulness, the powers, that sort of thing. Do you think it was a matter of he got overlooked?
Respecting his name. Like, people was just like, oh, this is the Anthony Joshua show, and he's going to fight this world champion, and he's going to knock him over. And yeah, but no one was actually respecting
Is that
Dubois.
not boxing in a nutshell?
It is, but it shouldn't be like that, should it?
No.
Well, I was like, why are you saying this? Like, why don't you put some respect on that world champion's name? And Karma's a bitch. He really is.
Can AJ win the rematch?
No,
No.
I don't think he can. I don't even think he'll take a rematch.
Will we ever see you in the ring with Josh?
I think so, yeah.
It would be
And
a travesty
the more
for
he
British
gets hammered,
boxing.
the easier it's going to be. So let him keep going.
A travesty for British boxing if it didn't happen?
No, it's not. It's not going to not happen, is it?
You never know.
Why?
I don't know.
Well, if he
boxing's
loses
weird.
4 or 5 or 10 fights,
Yeah.
Does
but
it
it's not
matter?
what it was.
it's never going to be what it was, is it?
Well, could be.
No.
Boxing's a weird sport.
Honestly, if you lose 5 fights or you lose 10, it doesn't make any
then it's
difference.
not.
Obviously.
Yeah.
So it's still going to be a big fight regardless. Do you know what I mean? There's still going to be a good few quid involved, isn't there?
That's true. December 21st, what happens and how will you celebrate Christmas, Tyson?
Do me fight, and I'll just do what I do at Christmas. Eat myself silly into oblivion, pop
Good
about
man.
4 stone on, and have to get it all off in January.
Cheeky Morecambe Bay
Ready
run?
for like February or March next fight.
You're a legend.
Hopefully it's a trilogy with Usyk.
Thank you very a trilogy.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
I'm like the trilogy master, aren't I?
You are.
I've already had 3
We like that
trilogies.
nickname.
Have I had 3 trilogies or 2? 2 I've had. Who's 2? This if we fight for the 3rd time, this will be my 3rd one. Fantastic.
We ain't here for belts, we're here for trilogies.
You know.
Tyson Fury, you're a legend. Thank
Cheers,
you, mate.